I was looking through Twitter as one does because I have no life, and I came across a best games of all times list. This specific person's list, however, struck me as kind of in a certain era. There were some GTA's in there. There was like Red Dead, Arkham City, and all these games shared this open world feel to them, right? The oldest game in there was what, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for PS2, I think. There was also no PC games. Oh, and that leaves out an infinite number of possibilities from PC games. Come on, right? Let's try to actually talk about the best games of all time. What are we using to measure what a good game is like? Does it need to look good? The graphics, are they important? What about the gameplay? What about the story? That our visual novels game that leaves out a lot of really interesting things like Doki Doki Literature Club, for example, or 2064 Read-Only Memories, which presents itself as a visual novel and has a lot of exploration elements about them. The Phoenix Wright games are also presented in that way. Are those considered games, or are they just storybooks? Next, we need to bring up nostalgia. You see, nostalgia is very, very dangerous. Do we give value to games that we've used to play in our childhood? Like, for example, Ghosts and Goblins. Is that a good game because it was the first game you ever played? Or because you haven't played it in so long that you forgot the feeling of wanting to wrap your controller around your neck and hang yourself off the ceiling fan? The point I'm trying to make is that the best games of all times list is invoking some sort of fallacy. You can't compare JRPGs with running games or like Flappy Bird. You can't compare FPSs with dungeon crawlers. Games that try to be so many things at once. What about other games that do specific things better? All in all, best games of all time, that's just... I don't think that's a good list to have. Maybe best fighting games or the best card games, something like that. That can be a little more easily debated, but the best games? We all know, alright? We all know that Dark Cloud 2 is the best goddamn game there is in the entire world of history ever, and you cannot change my mind, alright? That is fact, not fiction. Go home.